Most small business legal problems arise from relatively minor business mistakes. They miss something there, don't do that, and before they know it, they are hiring a lawyer by the hour to fix a problem that could have been avoided relatively easily, but instead they're paying a lawyer by the hour to resolve something that takes months or years to resolve. And each month there's a new bill from the lawyer for some random amount that's connected to their hourly rate and how much time they spent on it. There's a lot of time involved, but it's just a pain in the ass. So what happens in that situation is that businesses get through this experience with the lawyer and they're only further dissuaded from working with lawyers to prevent the next issue because the experience they just had is so bad. This is what I refer to as reactionary legal. It's waiting for something to happen and then going out and hiring a lawyer and then fixing it. What it does is creates these really expensive legal problems rather than preventing the business problems that created them. It sucks value out of the business and it sucks the lifetime and energy out of the business owner. So the biggest problem between lawyers and businesses is this hourly rate that lawyers charge. It's this very subjective hourly rate based upon how much the lawyer thinks they're worth and how much they can earn. But for the business, it's not really the same. They have a legal problem and the legal problem is somehow connected to the amount of time it's going to take the lawyer to fix multiplied by this hourly rate. In the world of business, a lot of your expenses are fixed. Your rent is fixed, your insurance is fixed, generally your labor costs are pretty close to fixed. A lot of things are pretty similar on a month-to-month basis. So why is legal sitting there over in this little world that has nothing to do with the fixed cost, that's all about this lawyer's hourly rate and how much time it takes them to actually do something? This hourly rate creates a disincentive for the clients to actually call and creates a massive incentive for the lawyer to spend more time on the issue than what's actually reasonable. So to address that concern, we've created our collective counsel program. It gives our clients a predictable monthly fee that's actually based on their budget. It's a percentage of their gross profits that makes sense for them. And so what we do for that monthly fee is handle everything for them. We look at the overall health of their business, we review contracts, we review your employment, we handle your intellectual property, we make sure that the business owner has an estate plan in place that can plan for the unexpected, and we meet with you on a regular basis to ensure that we're not letting anything slip through the cracks. This creates a couple of awesome incentives and aligns us in a way that makes much more sense. Because you're paying us a monthly fee, we are highly incentivized to make sure we find ways to always bring additional value to you, whether that's the more traditional legal things like drafting the contracts, or that's maybe the less traditional legal things like spotting the assets that you have, organizing them, and figuring how much you can market them and sell them for. It also creates an incentive for you as the business owner to actually contact us when something comes up so that we can help you figure out whether or not this issue that just arose is something relatively minor that's easy to take care of, or whether it's something that is more complicated that can lead to more significant exposure. So by aligning our interests like that and charging you a fee, your legal expense can look a lot more like your rent or your insurance or something predictable that you can budget for, rather than this black hole of line item that's simply based on the lawyer's hourly rate and how much time it's going to take for them to fix it. To learn more about the program, go to sparrowlaw.com/counsel, where you can see all this in writing that details the benefits and the features and the difference between reactive and proactive legal counsel. From there, you can schedule an initial consult to learn a little bit more, find out if you're a good fit for the program, and if you are, you can move on to our free risk assessment analysis, where we'll actually go through your business in a very in-depth way and help you figure out some of the issues that we can help your business with.